caused by the overconsumption of sugar, specifically fructose and sucrose. Sucrose is stable sugar, which when ingested is broken down to fructose and glucose in the system, and thus resulting to a fatty liver. A fatty liver is the name given to build up fat in the liver. In other words, it is called non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases, and it manifests in some of the following ways. We have weight loss without embarking on a weight loss journey, taking weight loss pills, fasting or reduction in your calorie intake. Secondly, we have body weakness. If it occurs that we always feel weak without any tangible reason for this weakness, without having done any exercise, any form of work, or having been diagnosed of any sickness of any kind, then it is important for us to get our kidneys checked, because at times it might be a sign of fatty liver diseases. Also, an aching pain at the top right of the stomach. If you begin to feel abnormal aching pains at the top right section of your stomach, it is advisable to check yourself if you might be having any liver infection of any kind, because this is equally another sign of fatty liver diseases. And so today we are going to be talking about the things you should avoid if you already have been diagnosed of a fatty liver. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ndika Marilyn, and with you is Health with Marilyn. Please, if this is your first time of coming across our videos, coming across our channels, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, giving us a thumbs up, commenting, and equally clicking on the notification button so as to get notifications whenever we post our video. If you have been diagnosed of fatty liver diseases, it is very important to make dietary changes to support your liver health, to fight fatty liver diseases in you. This is going to greatly reduce the rate of fat accumulation in your system. The first type of food to avoid if you have a fatty liver, if you suffer from fatty liver disease, is added sugars. Everything, food or beverage that contains added sugar should be a no-go area for you. This is because food and beverages containing sugar fill the body up with calories without any nutritional value being added to them as they go into our system. And this calorie intake in the system contributes to weight loss, insulin resistance, obesity, and a fatty liver. Fructose from sugar in the system causes oxidative stress, insulin resistance, and high levels of uric acid. It equally causes inflammation and increased triglycerides in the blood. It equally increases blood pressure in the liver. Sugar in the form of fructose overloads the liver, and this causes a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases. So if you have been diagnosed of fatty liver diseases, it is advisable, it is important, it is a must that you stay away from sugar, added sugar, table sugar, sugar from additives, and what have you, because this is going to go a long way to promote your liver health, to reduce the fat found in your liver. The second important thing you should be staying away from if you have been diagnosed of a fatty liver is alcohol. If you have a fatty liver, it is a no for you to keep consuming with alcohol. It is advisable you stay totally away from alcohol. This is because alcohol in the system, when we have fat in our liver, fosters the condition of fatty liver, because alcohol is one of the main contributors of a fatty liver. Taking alcohol in large quantities, even just for a few days, promotes the accumulation of fat in the liver. This is the first stage of alcoholic-related liver diseases. So, staying away from alcohol will reduce the severity of fat in the liver. It is going to help promote our liver health and equally help us heal from fatty liver diseases. So please, if you are an alcohol consumer, for the sake of your liver, it's advisable to moderate your level of alcoholic consumption. Or if you have already been diagnosed of a fatty liver, of liver diseases, it is important to completely stay away from alcohol consumption till your liver are healthy once again. Also, we have fries and salty food. If you have been diagnosed of fatty liver diseases, it is important, it is imperative to stay away from fries and food high in the salt content. This is because such foods increase calorie intake in the system, which leads to obesity, insulin resistance, blood pressure in the liver, and these are all factors that lead to fat in the liver, that leads to the condition of non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases. High sodium intake contributes to fluid retention, which leads to an increase in the level of liver damage in the system. With this, it is advisable that we start consuming processed meats such as bacon, canned soups, pre-packaged meals, and salty snacks. We should always read our food labels or product labels so as to take those ones that are very low in calories and sodium, and equally prepare our meal at home with natural spices, as it is going to decrease our intake of processed meat and equally help us with our liver health and equally help fat melt out of our liver. So it is very important to stay away from fried food and salty food if we have been diagnosed of fatty liver diseases, if our liver is sick, because this is going to help heal our liver in a very great dimension. Also, it is important to stay away from saturated fats and trans fats. This is because this type of fat increases the amount of bad cholesterol in the blood and promotes liver inflammation. Reason why it is very important to stay away from them if we suffer from fatty liver diseases. Also, we have dairy products like cheese, whole milk, butter, and also we have palm oil. Chicken skin are advised not to be included in our diet if we have fat in our liver. Equal foods high in trans fats such as fried food, baked food like cakes and pastries, fried food like chips and crackers. Also, we have margarines that are also advised to be avoided if we want to heal our liver from fatty liver disease. So it is advisable to equally always check food labels so as to avoid foods with partially hydrogenated oils, because they help increase the level or the quantity of fat in the liver. So if you want to reduce fat in your liver, it is advisable to always check product labels so as to choose those which do not have partially hydrogenated oil. And the last on our list for today, processed and packaged food. Processed and packaged foods are very high in sodium, unhealthy fats, artificial additives, and added fats, and these all contribute to inflammation in our liver. They also contribute to weight gain and insulin resistance in our system. These include chips, crackers, hot dogs, sausage, and fast food. If you suffer from fatty liver diseases, it is advisable to stay away from them all, and you are going to experience a great improvement in your liver health. For liver diseases is caused by the things we ingest into our system, those things we take into our system, not minding their consequences, not minding the level of damage they cause to the skin. Thanks for watching this video up to this moment, and see you next time.